Hey! Hey there, people. It's Fresh Mark Sense, another fresh review, aka Zest for Life Fragrances. Today, I'll be reviewing the most revitalizing fragrances from the mystery box. Yes, if you are extremely intelligent, maybe you can count the ones that are missing from here, but it's probably best to just find out by watching the video. We are going to go through revitalizing fragrances that really refresh me when I come home after a long day of traveling, going to and fro on public transport. It's really a drag, and sometimes you want something that's really going to liven you up and also get you ready for the day ahead. Today is a very blustery, windy day, and if the wind is not enough to wake you up, then these fragrances definitely will. Now, I cannot go on without mentioning this one perfume that you may have heard of before, but it is a classic in the revitalizing section of perfumes. Is a classic blue perfume. You may have heard it before. You're probably living under a rock if you haven't heard of it before, really. It is Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Yes, why did I invest in a 200ml bottle? Because the herbal freshness with bergamot, the herbal freshness of Artemisia with bergamot really makes this fragrance. It has some ambroxan in the base and a bit of vetiver to keep it green, fresh. The typical blue scent is sort of mixed with violet and bergamot. However, the lavender is not typical. It is there isn't a lot of fragrances, but it's not typically used to completely nullify the bitter herbal aspects of this. This is a green fresh perfume, and I think the sweetness just it really takes the bitter edge off. However, it packs quite a punch with Artemisia and bergamot in the top note. Definitely check out the Eau de Toilette, because this is the one that I fell in love with, and a lot of you did too. And you may have lost it along the way with the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum, but give it a go. The Eau de Toilette is fantastic and a classic staple in the refreshing mix of perfumes that I wear. Next one is Hugo Reversed. Yes, this is taking it in a green direction with vetiver in the base, a very smooth sandalwood in the base too. But it's all about the vetiver in the base and the tart lemon and grapefruit opening. And that means a candied opening, almost like a sour candy. So it's mixing something synthetic with something green and fresh. Starts off sour with bergamot. It has a nice vetiver. There is a birch whitewood note which keeps it dry, refreshing and crisp. This is fantastic for summer. Gives you an icy cool feeling with that vetiver. Definitely check it out. You can get £35 at Savers, and 200ml of this. Well, I paid 110, but I paid paying 3. Almost embarrassing. Really cut my wallet, that one. Anyway, next is Montal Bengal Oud. Now, Bengal Oud is for those who want something refreshingly natural with the citruses. There's a very strong orange, leather, and vetiver vibe in here. So orange keeps it very citric, slightly fruity, but more refreshing. The vetiver comes in strong. The leather is a brown leather note. It's quite musky. It's quite strong and masculine. However, the green notes of vetiver in here keep it crisp with the orange. I think this is great for summer if somebody wants something more masculine and wants to separate themselves from the fruity bunch. This is the fruity bunch. Oud Blue Notes by Mansira is, wow. I mean, it smells like pink lemonade with grapefruit. And this has gone into completely fruity realm. You've got the blue notes, which are a mixed berry note. So mixed blueberry with lemon, grapefruit. You've got some driftwood and violet in here. So this is something you definitely have to check out. Check it out at Harrods if you can, or maybe Fortnum and Mason, but Harrods is the best selection. Oud blue notes. And I wouldn't say go ahead and blind buy it, but this is the closest I've got to saying go ahead and blind buy it, because it's a stunner and it's unique and different. Definitely check it out. This Lacoste Le Homme Timeless is the winner of the Brighton's Women Choice, let's say. I went out on the street and I checked it between this Lacoste Le Homme Timeless, I believe Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Mail Andre Edition, extra fresh, and this. And this was actually the lady's choice because this has a refreshing, bubbly, almost fizzy quince note with the orange. It has that tart grapefruit that we're talking about and a very fruity raspberry. So this is refreshing, zingy, zesty, and we're all about zesty, Zest for Life fragrances. These kind of fragrances uplift you, put you in a different spin of life, and it's great for the beach too, because I wore it after the beach and it was fantastic. The last one, which is slightly less fruity and zingy, but it's more mature and still leaves you different, is Armani Eau de Nuit. Now this is blackberry and black tea with a slight note of vetiver. Blackberry is very playful, black tea tones it down and makes it slightly herbal, cooling and relaxing, refreshing. It's a fantastic perfume, highly underrated eau de nuit. Great for, opens with a bit of cardamom and blackberry actually, so it's aromatic, fruity. It has that cooling vetiver, but the black tea is a star in this. It's a very shaded, underplayed note, but it makes this. So definitely check this out, Armani Eau de Nuit. Whatever you do, people, stay free and stay fresh. Pow, pow, pow! Another one.